What's going on, everybody? It's Bulls Nation Station back at it again with another one. And for today, I just want to talk about the rumor that has been floating around in the Bulls and the Miami Heat community about a possible Nikola Vucevic trade with Duncan Robinson. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it, but if you haven't, details have been saying that there's an executive who believes that the Bulls could make that deal because they've had interest in Duncan Robinson in the past, and they felt like the Heat would like to have Vucevic on the team and he would be a good fit. Well, first off, before I get into it, I would just want to say no. That's how I'm going to end it right there. There's no chance, but I'm going to get into some more details. But before I get into the details, I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe to my page as I keep you guys updated with the Bulls rumors, the Bulls topics, the Bulls gossips. And I appreciate, all the support that I've been getting on my page. It's truly helpful. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Nikola Vucevic for Duncan Robinson. So first off, I want to talk about Duncan Robinson's case. As you know, he was a starter on the Miami Heat the previous season before last, but he quickly played his way out of the rotation. It wasn't just out of, the starting lineup, but he played his way out of the rotation to where he wasn't barely playing at all. He had like spot minutes in the playoffs when they need a little bit of extra shooting, but he lost his minutes to like other players. That was kind of alarming. But the thing that makes that hurt so much is the fact that he is on a $90 million contract. Yeah, for 5 years. So just imagine you having a 5-year player worth $90 million sitting on your bench, not even playing. That is terrible. But why did he get benched? So basically, from what I'm seeing, is that he didn't really play defense and he wasn't really doing anything to impact the game outside of shooting open threes. And if he's shooting the threes and if he's hitting, that's good. But if he's not hitting, or if his clip is falling off, then he's pretty much useless. Now, don't get me wrong, Duncan Robinson, he shot 37% from the three last year, but it was kind of different spots from where he was shooting. And so, that's a good percentage, but it just wasn't at the same clip as he was the past few seasons. And he shot 39% from the field. And he only averaged like 10 points. Yeah, and you compare it to Nikola Vucevic, where the Miami Heat will feel it's beneficial for a big man that could do a lot of different things, especially pass, to go alongside Bam Adebayo. And they thought Nikola Vucevic will be the perfect fit for that. And don't get me wrong, a lot of Bulls fans, they tend to crap on Nikola Vucevic, but he actually had a low-key pretty good season, especially offensively. Now I'm going to get into Nikola Vucevic stats. So yeah, Nikola Vucevic, he averaged 17 points, shot 47.3% from the field, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal and 1 block. So if you think about it, that's actually not bad for a center. The only thing that was really alarming for Vucevic offensively was the 31% he shot from the three. So if he could raise that percentage up, then yeah, he'll be a perfect center for us. Now defensively, that's a different story. He definitely struggled defensively for the Bulls, but I feel like most of that struggle happened after Lonzo and Alex Caruso left. But, with them two back and having Patrick Williams finally on the side of him, I feel like his defense will be a lot better this year. So, yeah, I look for Vucevic to have a bounce-back season. But, if you listen to AK and Mark Eversley, the one thing they hammered on every time they were interviewed was continuing to keep that same core, keep that same roster, and just push them into getting better and building that chemistry. With that being said, there's no chance. A lot of players, a lot of media analysts, a lot of fans, they always speculating, well, the Bulls is going to blow it up again and trade for this big piece or trade for that big piece, where in reality, the management kept telling you that they're not going to do that. As far as the Rudy Goberts, the Kevin Durant's, they wanted to get rid of Patrick Williams. It's not happening. We're just going to work around the edges and keep the same core. But as far as Vucevic and Duncan Robinson, I feel like that wouldn't even be a good trade, because Yeah, we need some shooting. We definitely need shooting, as far as the perimeter, but we also need, versatile players. Versatile players that goes along with the shooting, players that can do more than just shoot. They can play defense, they can cut, they can rebound, different things like that. Because if you look at the way the Bulls play and the type of players that AK usually likes, he likes long, versatile defenders and players like that. And so I feel like Duncan Robinson, he wouldn't fit into that mold. And yeah, maybe he could come and take spot minutes over Javante, over Derrick Jones Jr. possibly, but you never know, if he's not doing anything besides shooting. I feel like Vooch he does a lot of things. He passes, he's a good passer, he has high IQ, he could draw defense in the paint. If he posts up more, he's actually pretty good when he posts up and do post up moves. And so I feel like he's going to have a better season this year with the Bulls. But as far as, switching that for Duncan Robinson, I don't think that'll work. You guys talk about the Bulls losing the Orlando trade with Wendell. They would definitely lose this trade with the Heat. So, yeah, I want to hear what you guys think. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that would be a good trade for the Bulls, trading Vucevic for Duncan? And more than likely, they would have to throw in Tony Bradley, and the Heat would throw in their promising center in Omer Yernstein. But I still think that wouldn't, do any good. And so let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to holler at you guys later. I'm out.